The room explodes. A stranger grabs your shoulders. You are both screaming. Neither of you knows each other's name. But in this moment, you are the same person. And then it hits you. You didn't score that goal. You didn't train for it. You didn't sweat for it. So why does it feel like you did? That feeling is not about football. And once you understand what it actually is, you will never watch a game the same way again. Psychologist William Swan spent decades studying what he called identity fusion. This is not fandom. This is not loyalty. Identity fusion is when the boundary between your personal self and a group's collective self dissolves completely. When a fused fan says, "We won," they are not using a figure of speech. Their brain is processing that victory as if it happened to them personally. After Argentina won the 2022 World Cup, strangers cried in the streets, hugged each other, and celebrated until sunrise. Most had never met Lionel Messi, yet many described it as one of the happiest moments of their lives. But here is what Swan found that nobody talks about. Fused fans say, "We won," but they say they lost. The brain protects you on the way down. Think about the 90th minute, score tied. A fan has waited 4 years for this moment. 4 years of predictions. 4 years of arguments. 4 years of hope. Corner kick dropping into the box. That one unbearable suspended second where you forget how to breathe. That is not excitement. That is your brain's reward system firing at maximum capacity. Neuroscientist Robert Sapolsky showed that dopamine does not fire on the reward. It fires on the anticipation. Your brain spent 90 minutes building toward that moment, and it was designed to addict you. Researchers at the University of Utah found your testosterone rises when your team wins and drops when your team loses at the same rates as the players themselves. Your body did not know you were watching. Now here is the part that will bother the person who does not care about football. The person who rolls their eyes at the painted faces. At the grown men crying over a missed penalty. Swan's research shows you are running the same system. You built a different tribe, a different identity anchor. Your music, your city, your politics, your thing, the thing you defend, the thing you argue about, the thing that feels strangely personal when someone attacks it, and you are fused to it just as completely. The obsessive fan and the person who cannot stand obsessive fans are the same psychological profile, just wearing different jerseys. So why does this run so deep? Because for most of human history, your group's success was your survival. The tribe that hunted well ate well. The tribe that won lived. Caring this intensely about your group was not weakness. It was the most rational thing you could do. The World Cup gives that ancient wiring a flag and a 90-minute timer. For a few hours, millions of people stop being strangers. They wear the same colors, sing the same songs, celebrate the same victories, mourn the same defeats. A child watches beside a parent. A stranger throws an arm around another stranger. An entire city holds its breath at exactly the same moment. For 90 minutes, millions of separate lives move to the same rhythm. The match ends, but the feeling remains. Because what people remember most is rarely the score, it is who they shared it with. Henry Tajfall called this social identity theory, the idea that who you are becomes inseparable from who your group is. The stadium is just the campfire. The jersey is just the war paint. So the next time your pulse climbs in the 90th minute, know this. You are not being irrational. You are not being dramatic. You are being exactly what evolution spent 200,000 years building. A person who needs a tribe. A person whose body merges with the people around them when the stakes feel real. The goal is never just a goal. It is proof that your tribe is still here. That you are not alone. That somewhere in the crowd, millions of strangers are feeling exactly what you feel. And for a moment, they become your people. Most people watch what happens. We look at why it happens. Subscribe if you're curious about the psychology behind everyday life.